Fast fashion and environment. What is fast fashion? The clothes which rely on cheap marketing, frequent consumption, short-lived garments. Statistics states that annually over 92 million tons of waste is produced and 79 trillion liters is consumed. It generates 8% to 10% of global CO2 emissions and is responsible for 20% of the industrial water pollution. Amount of garments produced annually has doubled since the early 2000s, reaching up to 100 billion pieces per year in 2014. That's nearly 14 times of clothing for around 50 collections a year, or almost a new collection every week. Did you know around 79 billion cubic meters of water was used by the fashion industry in 2015, averaging an estimated 200 tons of water usage during the production of just 1 ton of textile? To produce 1 kilogram of cotton, 7,000 to 29,000 liters of water is required. Around 24% of the world's insecticides and 11% of pesticides are used to grow it. Microplastic in ocean. Fabric like polyester, acrylic, nylon, and other synthetic fibers are made from petroleum and are believed to make up 60% of the clothing we wear. According to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, IUCN, 35% of the microplastics that enter the ocean come from synthetic fiber. Every time we wash the clothing made of these fibers, they shred, contributing to water pollution. Carbon footprint. The vast majority of energy used in both the fashion supply chain and the consumer phase makes for a heavy carbon footprint. A study conducted by Qantas in 2018 shows that the apparel and the footwear together account to 8% of global climate impact. Environmental cost. According to Springer Nature Reviews, the environmental cost of making a cotton t-shirt is equivalent to 2.6 kg of CO2, equivalent to 12 cubic meter of water scarcity and 54 mJ energy consumption. Springer Nature Reviews also stated that the environmental cost of making jeans was equivalent to 11.5 kg of CO2, equivalent to 55 cubic meters of water scarcity and 247 mJ energy consumption. Cotton, polyester, wool, and polyamide have strong environmental impacts on fiber production, energy consumption, freshwater consumption, and carbon dioxide emissions. According to a study, a family in the Western world throws away an average of 30 kg of clothing each year. 73% of this is burned or buried in a landfill. Around 12%, which is collected for recycling, is likely shredded and used to stuff mattresses or made into cleaning clothes. Less than 1% of this is used to make new clothing. We, as responsible citizens of the planet, should try to use as minimum resources as possible, avoid wastage, reuse goods, and strive to take all necessary measures to protect our planet for the next generation. If you like the content which we provide, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notifications from the upfront.